Hello everyone, welcome back to your channel. Today I'm gonna share with you guys something that kind of bothered me for a while. I know it's minor stuff, but you know when you see it, it's always bother you until you get rid of it. So let's check this out. So this here is a 2018 Honda Fit black color. This is my older son car, and let me bring you closer. You might not see it. You might, yeah, you can see it. See that little scratch right there? That's the problem with having black car. Any scrape mark, you will see it right away. So let's see if we can get rid of that. It might look bad, but it might not be. So let's see if that is the case. So the scratch might just be topical, because you know most of the new car nowadays, they have thick clear coat on top of the base color. So if there is a light scratch on the top, you can get rid of it easily. So let's check out the item I'm going to use to accomplish that task. So the first item that I'm going to use is this. It doesn't have to be this brand, as long as it's something that say compound. It's pretty rough stuff to get rid of the scratch. So any kind of brand that have the word compound. So be very lightly when you using this. You see how it say harsh abrasive? Alright, so the next stuff's gonna be polishing compound. Don't have to be this brand. I just happen to be using it before. So it say clear coat safe. So once you get rid of the scratch, you want to polish it so everything looks smooth. That's why the polishing compound. Now, if you really want to get away without having to buy a bunch, you can get one of these. They call it nail finish. I'm not sponsoring by these people, but this will renew your color finish and protect at the same time. So I'm gonna try this at first to see if we get rid of that, so I don't have to use the other product, because the other two products pretty harsh compound. All right. So what you're gonna need is some pad like this, or just a rag, but you need to moisten it with water, so that way it doesn't scratch your paint surface. And then you need some dry towel. Don't have to be this lint-free towel, but it's best to use these so it doesn't leave anything behind. So let's do this first, see if that's gonna help. Before you do anything, make sure it's all nice and clean without, so that way there is no dirt on it. Lightly check it well. Hopefully this will get rid of it, so I don't have to use the other two products. Put some on there. Remember, when you do this, do it in a motion, circle motion. Keep buffing in circle, back and forth. You want to spread out a big area so that way it evenly smooth it out. You don't want just to focus on that little area right in the middle of it. So you let it dry out to a haze, and then use a towel to dry it up and see how it looks. Wait until it's become a haze. You will see it. Well, it didn't record it, but I apply in circular motion with this product here. Yeah, the first time I didn't record, so. Well, here you go, do it again. This is the third time I apply this thing. So right now we can't really see what it looked like until it dried up. So let's wait until it dried up. So I will bring you right back when it's ready. So I put one more coat, try to rub it really hard this time, see how it look like. We're gonna wait until it dry and see how it look like up close. I mean, from afar, you probably won't see it. You have to come up really close to see it. Let's see if you can see it. All right, let's come closer. See, the camera pick up the scratches because of the angle. But if you change a certain angle, you won't see it. You have to look directly into it to see it. Yeah, that is a deep scratch. It's much better than before, though. Okay, it's dried up now, so let's see how it looks like once you remove the top coat. See, when I look closely, I still see a little bit of scratch. Yeah, just a little bit of scratch. Let me bring you closer and take a look. See how you actually can see it? See, the camera will show the scratches. But if you look far away, you don't actually see it. Let's see. See, when you're far away, you don't see it. But if you come closer, you actually see it. So if you really anal about it, you can always buff some more and get rid of it completely. So this is my 5th time going through it. Let's see if we get the grid of the scratch. I doubt it because there's a section that's really deep. See, the camera is really good at picking it up. With my bare eye, I won't see it. But I bet you on the camera it will show it. Yep. On the camera it will show there's a scratch. But with bare eye, you won't see it. See, let me do it at a different angle. See, all about a reflection of the, let's see. It's not as bad as before, just a little bit of light scratch on the bottom, behind it and in the middle. See where the, right there is the deepest part. Let me change the angle here. Yeah, reflection really bad. Yeah, the camera pick it up, the scratch really good, but with bare eye you won't see it. But you see the idea? Sometimes you don't need to spend big money to get rid of scratches. If it bother you. I think I spent about 10 minutes buffing. So my last step is to put some, I'm not going to put the polishing on. I'm just going to use the nail finish to keep it protected. So even though this is the same pad, I'm going to use the other side for the nail finish. You don't need much, just one coat is good enough. What it does, protect, since you're scrubbing away the protection from the paint, now you reapply that protection, so that way the paint will stay flexible. Remember, always do it in a circle motion, otherwise you're going to create scratch on the paint surface. And then you let it dry and buff it out, buff it away. All right, let's use always use a new towel for with a wax. You know, there's a coat of wax. If your hand runs through it, it's nice and smooth. It's slide, literally, your hand slide right over it. With my naked eye, I won't see it. When I look closer, I barely see the little scratch. Really, really thin scratch. See, even the camera right there, see? You barely see that little scratch right there. If you remember previously, it looked really bad. Let me bring you up closer here. Yeah, if you come up closer, you will see that scratch. But if you're far away, let's see here. You won't see it this angle. See, I don't think you see it this angle either. Right? You don't see it this angle. You don't see it this angle. You might see it straight on, but that's, the camera is really focused to see it. Yeah, barely see that little scratch right there. I'm gonna call it good for now, because now I don't see it. It won't bother me at all. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. That is how you get rid of big scratches without having to pay too much money.